Hi everybody, it's Emma from Martin & Co Estate Agents here, and as you can see, Christmas has properly arrived within our office now. We've all got our festive cheer on and we're looking forward to the big day, but even though Christmas is just around the corner, it doesn't mean that everything stops and stands still. We've still got things to do, people to see, deals to do, and I just wanted to have a quick chat with you today and tell you what's happening with the market and give you our latest property market update in Chelmsford. So a bit of an overview, year-on-year figures here. Everybody wants to know what's going on with the property market. There's so much talk about it, especially with what's happening with Brexit. So I just thought I'd try and alleviate some fears out there and just give you an idea, a bit of a snapshot of what's going on in the Chelmsford area at the moment. And we've all got these figures I'm about to tell you are all in a little handy leaflet which are accessible on our Chelmsford property blog. I'll also enclose a link below this video here so you can have a look at it any time. We've also got hard copies in the office here, so if you're passing and wanted to pop in for a chat, then by all means pick one up. So let's get cracking, let's get started. So year on year, property prices are actually up by 3%. Now, not a massive increase, but it is still an increase nonetheless. So 3%, albeit a small number, is still going in the upwards direction. So we're all looking good on that front. And if we look over the last 5 years, what's been going on here, in the last 5 years, numbers are actually up by 43%, which is a huge number. So it just goes to show how much of an increase there has been in Chelmsford of late. So again, just to give you an idea of what's been going on there. With the transactions that have been going on in Chelmsford, the price brackets which has had the most activities between the 250,000 and 500,000. And that kind of tallies in with the type of property that has seen the most transactions as well. It's actually the larger properties that have had the highest amount of transactions. Detached properties have been 30% of the Chelmsford sales. Semi-detached properties have been 28%, so there's not much between those two. Terraced houses and apartments are a little bit lower, so apartments are at 22% and then terraced houses at 21%. So there's not massive amounts of difference in between the figures. However, it does go to show that actually the larger properties are the ones that are a bit more activity with them. Average house prices in Chelmsford are still above the East of England average. So again, that's it's a good sign. We're still up there. We're still beating the rest. And you can pick yourself up a good property in the Chelmsford area. And looking briefly at rental prices are again year on year. We are slightly up, not as much as we have been again in the past, but we're up about 1.6–1.7% year on year. So again, small increases. It has been fairly stable, I would say, this year, and that percentage pretty much does show it to its reality. So that's just a little brief overview of the figures that are loaded in here. We've also got some national figures in here, but obviously we just try to focus on the Chelmsford area. So from a national point of view, house prices are actually up 3.5%. So in Chelmsford we are just slightly below the national average on that front. But transaction numbers actually are slightly increased, 1.3% up on year figures. So again, it's showing that properties are moving, properties are selling. At the end of the day, people need somewhere to live, so it's not all doom and gloom out there. Don't care what the news says. It is not a bad market out there, so get involved. With Chelmsford, with Christmas, I would say, coming around the corner, and we're also coming up to a pivotal marketing timeline actually. All of the property websites that us agents list on, they actually say that from Boxing Day, it starts the busiest 2 weeks of activity online. They tend to see a bit of a surge in that period where people are looking online and starting to look for their next home. So if you are thinking of moving in the new year, it would be a good idea to maximise the potential of that 2 week period. We can operate something called a Do Not Disturb campaign, so we can get details prepared, get them ready, and then we can go live from Boxing Day and start viewings in the new year for you. So if this is something that you're potentially toying with, the idea of moving in the new year, then give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. Perhaps you could take advantage of that 2-week period where it's the busiest property marketing days of the year, and we can get you moving, get you the best price for your property. Thank you for checking in and watching. I hope this update has put your mind at ease about what's going on in the Chelmsford property market. And as I say, we've got hard copies of these leaflets available in our office or on the link below. And if you have any questions at all, we would love to hear from you. Merry Christmas to you all, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.